Welcome students. Today we are going to learn a new topic, simple interest. In this chapter we are going to introduce some important terms. So in these terms we will use in our whole chapter. So first terms, principal, it denoted by P. What is principal? Okay, principal is nothing but amount deposited or borrowed. Okay, in your bank, if you deposited amount, sometimes you will borrow amount from bank. So this amount is called principal amount or principal. We have denoted by P. Okay, then second term, interest. Interest means amount paid to the depositor or lender. If you deposited any amount to bank, the bank gives some extra amount. For that amount we call as a interest. Suppose if you borrow amount from bank, you have to pay some extra amount for the principal amount. You have to pay extra. That extra amount we call as a interest. Okay, then interest we have to denote it by I. Okay, the capital I. Then simple interest we have to denote it by SI. So simple interest means interest calculated every year only on the principal amount. If you deposited some amount or if you borrow from amount from bank, they will calculate that some interest, that is called simple interest. Okay, they have to calculate some amount for every year. That amount is called interest amount. See, simple interest, SI. We have to denote it by SI. Okay. Then fourth one, rate. We have to denote it by capital R. So amount paid on the principal for every 100 rupees, every 100 rupees deposited or borrowed. It means rate. See, if you deposit or borrow from a bank any amount, they will calculate interest for every 100 rupees. Okay, so that is called rate. We have to denote it by capital R. Okay, the fifth terms, time. Time is duration in year for which the principal is deposited or borrowed. So if you deposit or borrow any amount from bank, okay, after 1 year or 2 year or 3 year, you have to pay some extra amount. That time is called, you have to denote it by T. That is a time. Okay, duration in years for which the principal is deposited or borrowed. If you borrow or deposit any amount, its principal, they will give some amount for the duration or time. How much time they will deposit or retrieve, borrow. This they will give some amount for the based on duration. We have to denote it by T. Okay. Listen here. We have some three formulas. If you want to find out the amount, okay, principal plus interest, we can get amount. If you want to find out the principal, okay, you have to subtract from amount to interest, you can get principal. If you want to find the interest, you have to subtract from amount to principal. Okay, amount minus principal, you will get interest. Then if you want to find the principal, you have to subtract from amount to interest. Then if you want to find out amount, you have to add, okay, principal plus interest. Then you can get amount. Okay students, let me talk about some example. Example 1, simple interest. Okay, we need to find out the simple interest. The situation, Amita borrowed 6,000 rupees from a money lender. Money lender means who they give amount to Amita. He purchased amount from other person. He is a money lender at the rate of interest 9%. The amount payable after 1 year. So how much amount Amita want to pay after 1 year? So how to calculate? So we know the principal amount. Okay, so principal amount is equal to 6,000 rupees. Then what is the rate of interest? 9%. So 9%, how we can write? 9 upon 100. Percent means it's out of 100. So 9 upon 100, we have to multiply by the principal amount. So if you cross 20 here 20, then remaining 9 into 60. Okay. So 9 into 60 is equal to 0, 54. Okay. 540 is the interest. Okay. So after 1 year, he have to pay 6,000 plus 540. So if you add 6,000, okay, 540 rupees. No, sorry, 6,540 rupees you have to pay.